My twin sister is Drusilla, yet we are very different. I am quiet, I am silent, I am different to all that goes on around me. I am Lucretia. Am I your friend or foe? Welcome to another episode of the Doll Diaries. Now, I have been on a rescue mission. Now, I had ordered Silent Lucretia Blythe doll from Junie Moon in Japan, and she arrived in the country, and on my shop app it said there's a delay. Now I know once it says there's a delay that I know I'm going to get a customs charge. Now this doesn't always happen to me. Sometimes they just arrive, no charge, and other times they do. When it says delay on my shop app, this is in the UK, I know there'll be a VAT fee plus a £12 handling fee added onto it as well, and the VAT fee will vary depending on the cost of the doll. Well, anyway, I had the dreaded delay notification, and then I call up. Basically, if I just leave it, I will get a letter in about a week's time, and then I have to arrange to pay and get it redelivered and things. However, if I call Parcel Force, give them my Japanese number, they'll give me an English number, and then they give me a number I can pay. But anyway, I did this time, and the lady seemed to be a bit unsure, and she said, "Can I just keep you on hold for a moment?" That had never happened before. She kept me on hold. She went off, she came back, she gave me a number, and I said, "That number isn't working. Could you check it's correct?" It was correct. She said, "Oh, well," and I said, "Can I just pay on the phone?" She said, "Well, my system's not working at the moment, so maybe that's why yours isn't working." Anyway, I kept trying all day. This was all day yesterday. And then I tried later on to phone, and they said, yes, the number's correct. But I think the number she got and put in was wrong. So then every person I spoke to gave me that same number, but I just couldn't pay. I tried again this morning, I just couldn't pay. I tried phoning them, and then it said I was in a queue that was over an hour, and I thought, gosh, no, I'm just going to drive there. So I went on a rescue mission, and I drove to... Basically, I missed my turning. It was going to take 36 minutes to get there, and I missed my turning, so I made my journey longer. And then on the way back, I got stuck in traffic on the M6 motorway, so it wasn't fun. But yeah, I did it, and I got hurt. Right, what was I saying? I've had a big old conversation with my youngest and eldest son, and the dogs have been barking and things. So anyway, right, a Silent Lucretia. Now, what was I saying? I was talking about Blythe dolls, aren't I? I'm trying to be really mindful of which ones I buy, and if they have something I've got, that they haven't got already, I find them way more appealing. And she's so different. She has got a snow skin, which I haven't got. She's got eyeliner. This is a new colour of hair, and she's really like gothic looking. I've had nothing of the sort, so I think she's absolutely fabulous. My boys are talking. Hi lads, I can't film when you're talking, but just let me know when you finish, alright? Okay. Right, I've changed locations. I couldn't get any peace with my boys talking and the dogs barking. So yeah, I've moved into the craft room, which is looking more and more empty by the day, because I'm trying to get out of here so my husband can renovate. So, but anyway, now Silent Lucretia is currently sold out on the Junie Moon shop. I don't know about CC Toys or anywhere else. The usual places that you may get them, but where I got mine, Junie Moon website, they are out of stock. I don't know if they'll come back, I'm not entirely sure. I think this doll's going to be really popular, and yeah, she's lovely. So I'll tell you about her, and I'll pop some images and things on the screen. So her face type is Radiance Evolution. Now if you buy a Blythe, modern day Blythes all of them have this face, Radiance Evolution. Most of mine have them, apart from dolls that I've bought that are old releases, basically. Her face colour is Snow. Now, her eyeshadow, I'll have to read this while looking at here. It's a gradient from beige grey in the inner corners to lilac at the outer corners. Her eyeliner is grey. Her lips are dark red. She's a bit vampire looking, isn't she? Her blush is pink, applied high on the cheekbones. Her eye colours, I think they're all special colours, or maybe a not. It says special colours, Framboise pink, which are right facing, lilac front facing, grey left facing, and pale blue front facing. Her eyelids are beige grey moulded colour. Her eyelashes are a special design in black. Her hair is smoky green, and it's a brand new colour, and it creates striking contrast against her black ensemble. This is their words, not mine. She has piercings, and they're the hook type with silver crosses, and she has dark red nail varnish. Oh gosh, I didn't know this. And this set includes doll, dress, underskirt, short bolero, head accessory, which is a black veil, hair accessories, tights, choker, earrings, shorts, and I think they're lacy as well, shoes, and it says stand, and it says it's a foot holder. So her stand might be different to a lot of the other ones. Now, generally, most of my Blythe dolls, they have stands where it grips them around the waist. Is this a waist one? Yeah, this grips around the waist. And some of them, they've sit a little bit lower because they've gone under a big gown, so they go underneath the dress. So I've got some different kind of stands now. So I don't know if this is going to be different to what I've had. Maybe it's the same as the one as maybe Chloris. No, not Chloris. Coquette Lumiere. Hers might have been a bit lower down, maybe, for her big gown. So yes, so there you go. Now, some of my Blythe dolls, I've started putting them back in their stock and keeping them in them, and then some are never in their stock. And then I'm getting to a point now when I've made a pretty outfit, I'm thinking, oh, who shall I choose to put in this outfit? Which is going to be the model? I'm getting a bit spoilt for choice now, I am. So I'm definitely getting in a more comfortable place with my collection of Blythe dolls. However, at the moment, they're still ticking a lot of boxes. So the next release that comes out, I will be getting her, and then we've got a bit of a break. We've got a month off. So that will give people a bit of breathing space, won't it? Now, are you ready for a bit of a dark story? Right, so basically I looked up her name, Lucretia, and there has been things done in Shakespeare, but it's based off a very ancient Roman story. Now, Lucretia is what they describe as a heroine, you know, like a bit of a hero, a female hero. What happened is she was a noble woman, and she was also the daughter of a governor. This was in Roman time, in Rome. The Romans, ancient Rome, basically. And what happened is the king at the time, he went off to battle or something, and the son visited where the daughter of the governor, and she was a married woman as well, very religious, and basically he raped her. It's awful. And she was so distraught by what had happened to her. She's a very pious woman. She dressed in black, and she went to the town and she called her father and she wanted a crowd of people. So they got a crowd of people around and she explained what had happened to her, that what the king's son, who would be in line for the throne, what he had done to her. And she actually took out a dagger and she took her own life. She stabbed herself in the heart. Now, I try to keep my videos really upbeat, right? But this is the research I found about the name Lucretia. So she's in a black dress. Silent Lucretia. She took her life. I think this is where the story came from. And there's actually a rock song about Lucretia as well, which while I was doing my research and things, that's what I found. So I think this, even though if you read her story on Junie Moon, it's all about, she's the sister of Drusilla, which is a Blythe that's been before, who's very pale with dark hair and things, very like gothic looking. And so basically she's the sister of her, but they don't talk about this, obviously, this dark story, but I think this is where it's come from. But we're going to give her a nice happy life, aren't we? I might want to keep her in her stock most of the time, but I'll try some other things on her. I've not made her a welcome gift. To be honest, I was a bit unsure. I think I needed to see her and make a decision. Some of my I've took something off Pleasant Surprise today because I've dressed her up in another outfit that I made. You know, I can't imagine her in this kind of thing, can you? Little Easter skirt here with bunnies on it. And this is what my friend Mel, my Blythe friend, who I meet up with in person, and she's my knitting friend as well. There's these little bunnies. That's what I took off Pleasant Surprise today. Yeah, but you never know. Maybe she'd like something really pink as well. But yeah, she's a bit edgy, isn't she? She's got this fabulous eyeliner and things. Yeah, I just can't wait to get opening. So I'm going to start opening her. My husband is at tennis and I've got to cook the family dinner. So I don't know how much of this box opening I can get done. But what I'll do is maybe I'll show you what this looks like when I get this out of the box. Shall I open it now, actually? I've got a sewing seam ripper here. I've got so much phlegm at the moment. I've been really poorly. You know, only like a virus and things, but I had a lot of ulcers and a sore throat and things. I'm not entirely better, but it's the best I've felt in days. I've been basically sleeping. I only sleep in the daytime if I'm unwell, and I've basically slept every afternoon or morning, every single day, apart from yesterday. That was the first day I haven't, and I haven't today either. So that's the thing to go in a stand. I don't know how well. It's got black roses on it. And the leaves are grey. Stunning. Let's see how easy this is to get out. Sometimes these stick if the sellotape is stuck on the back. Come out really easy. Sorry if there's a bit of wobble. I've been really excited about these shoes. I got a new sewing book, a Blythe sewing book, and it's like I don't know if they call it nostalgic or vintage, but I think these shoes will look really good with some of the looks in there. See if I can tell about the stand. The stand, I can't tell if it's shorter or not. Oh my goodness. No way. Oh wow, do you know what they've done? Do you know this? I don't really like wrecking the boxes, but I have taken, well, some of them have come out on their own, but you have to sort of destroy your box a bit, don't you, to use it. They've put an extra one inside, so I don't need to take my box apart to use this. They've never done that before, not as far as I know. Now, I've not had an anniversary doll or anything, so I don't know if those have had them. But if they've done this before, let me know, you other Blythe people. But out of all the dolls I've had from them, I've not had that happen before. So right, shall I start getting her out the box? I'll go into my porch now and I'll change the camera angle so you can see everything when it's out. So are you happy to be here, Mrs? I think you're going to be very happy here. I am. I'm very sure of it. Oh, wow. It's like she's looking straight at me because she's looking to the side. Oh, do you know what? I'm so excited every single time I get one of these. I'm so excited. Oh, she's just wonderful. So anyway, I'll get to the other side. I'll see you there. Right, I didn't tell you the rest of the story actually. What happened is Lucretia's husband and father, it caused a rebellion. Even the king's guards took a vote and they sided with the governor and the husband, and they overthrew the king, and they were basically took away from the throne, and they had to leave town. And Lucretia's husband, he ended up being like the head of the new republic. It was basically a big massive thing that happened that changed the future. So yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? What her act made such a change. Stunning. Right, this is all her stuff out of the box, but I haven't got her out yet. But we'll look at these more closely in a moment. But this is how it looks, how I got it out. Dobby is free! Let's move this out of the way. So I'm going to remove some of it. I won't remove these yet, but I'll remove this. Now, somebody in one of the Blythe groups, they complained that there was no screws in the back of their doll's head. But rest assured, there is in mine. Wow, she's really stunning. I really like this hair colour. It's always a bit concerning when you order a doll at illustration stage and you don't know what they're going to look like. That was this hair that came out. Look at that eyeliner. It's so cool, and those red lips. Nail varnish. I'm going to get this dress off her. Oh, I can't wait to show you her belongings actually. So this dress, it appears to be like a corset, but it has got straps on it. It's like Brenda's dress, Brenda's Extraordinary Day. Excuse her, the topless. Oh right, it comes through like that. It's really lovely. It's basically got this like a dropped side, so it's quite high on this side and low on this side. Can you kind of see that on film? I'm sorry, I've got no light on at the moment. Maybe I should put the light on. Yeah, it was being temperamental. See how it drops down? It's really incredible. And she's got this underskirt and it's got 3 tiers on it. So it gives her lots of volume. Oh, and white lacy knickers. Who'd have thought? I'm not in any rush to get the plastic off her body because obviously I don't know. Maybe her legs I could because she's got tights, hasn't she? So yeah, maybe I will. Let's take these off then. Oh, these are lovely. They've got a little bit of elastic on them. Right, I'm just going to move my lovely girl to the side a moment to show you some of the things. So her stand is quite wide, the bottom of it. I found some of them are these ones that are a bit lower down that hold them underneath their gowns. And I got the insert out. And look, there's a little, it's like got metallic flecks in it. It's pretty incredible. So I'll put that in there like that. Now, without her clothes on, I'm going to try this on her. Ah, no, so this just sits on her hips. I don't know how well you can see this. Yeah, maybe it's not round the waist, it's just round the here. So maybe it sits a little bit lower to go underneath. I'm not sure actually, I've not seen on her promo pictures how the stand is and things. I don't know if they show it. Those are her tights. Now this looks like it goes around her neck, but I think this does as well. So I don't know which order this goes in. I might have to have a look online before I dress her up. This is her, it's a bit like a fascinator, isn't it? I didn't realise it was going to have this. Some black roses on a slide. These are the shoes that I've been really excited about having. They're so cool. And here are her earrings. It's just so amazing. It's also elegant, isn't it? So I've left the plastic on her at the moment. And I'll get some things on her. Right, before we carry on, I want to show you something. Oh, there's some lovely sunshine coming through the window. Now, this is Silent Lucretia's stand. And I suppose if I show you, this is Fighting Milk Sarong stand. The shape of them is different, look on the top. And Fighting Milk Saranga's is taller because that goes around her waist. Now this is Zoe and her pet fish. Now this is even taller and it's shaped like that one, like Silent Lucretia. Now Zoe and her pet fish, she's wearing a kigurumi costume, a cat costume. It's all full on fur. That goes around her neck. So these are the different kind of ones you can have. Most of the dolls will come on these, but occasionally when they've got a big gown, they'll come on these. And this is the only one I've got. It goes round the neck. I have a bit of trouble with this one sometimes. It comes out easy. It doesn't seem to be doing it now. That's bad. That's good. But yeah, I'm going to show you dolls in them. So this is just a doll body. If I put this doll here, you can see it sits on the hips. Hopefully that is in shot. I can't actually see what you're looking at here. I'm just hoping you can see. Now I'm going to put this doll body in this one. And then this one, it sits. It's meant to be a waist one, but it kind of is a little bit higher than the waist actually. It kind of props them under their arms almost, doesn't it? And this one, Zoe and her pet fish, it goes over the shoulders like this. So it's because it would the costume is quite thick, so it would stand here okay. So I just thought you might find that rather interesting. I don't think I've shown that in any of my other doll unboxing videos before, so I've decided to show it this time. Now, I've been doing a bit of research on these outfits of Silent Lucretia, so I know how they go now. So I've already popped her tights on and she's got her underwear on. I've always called what she's got on under here pants, but I've started calling them knickers, but just for my American viewers, because you call trousers pants, don't you? So yeah, I don't want to confuse things. Now I am going to leave this plastic on because I don't want any staining going on her body, but I'm going to trim it off her hands, so bear with me. I'll go and get some scissors. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to cut up here a little bit. I don't know how good these scissors are on this kind of plastic, but I'm just going to keep trimming up till I get to where I want to go, and then I'm going to take it around. I'll need to do this off camera because I need to put the doll next to me, not far away. So I've cut a couple of pieces off here. So I've had a look online and I've looked at the different looks. Now, both looks, they're using the same dress, but they change the thing that goes kind of around the neck. So what I'm going to do, I've got her tights on now. I'm going to put the, let me have a look at her other look actually. They don't really show her legs. I'm going to put her underskirt back on and her dress and then come back to you. So what I found out from looking at her promo photos, if you want to give her like an evening look, you use the choker. She's a bit stuck on here actually. There we go, let's remove it. You put on this choker. Like this, so she's got her shoes on now. And then you put the flowers in her hair. Let me look at the picture how they've done it. I think they've put it on the side. Like this. Now I think they've used the earrings in both looks. I'm so happy with these earrings. I wish I could buy these actual hooks with studs on. There we go. This is looking quite nice actually. So that is like an evening kind of look she's got going on. A flower fell out. Fringe is separated a little bit. Try and move this back. Hopefully she's all in shot for you. She's absolutely gorgeous, isn't she? So that's her evening look at the moment. Now, how I've looked at her when they want to give her the other look, they remove the choker and they put this on. Now, you need to put this on before the dress. No, after the dress is on, because otherwise the straps of the dress will go over this. So basically the dress and the underskirt with these looks should always be on first. I suppose the choker, it wouldn't matter so much really. And this collar goes around the front. But this is why I'm leaving the plastic on her at the moment, because I might be leaving her on display in her stock and I don't want to risk anything transferring onto her body. Worst case scenario, I'd have to change her body, wouldn't I? But I don't want to do that unless it's just totally necessary. I'll turn her around so you can see this. It's got a small piece of Velcro at the back. I don't think I've done her dress up properly actually. Now we will stand her back up over here. Put those extra things at the side, and now she wears this. And the way they've got it on the picture, let me have a look at it again. They have this coming over her eyes. Oh wow, she is incredible. I bet you're fed up of me saying that, but wow. Wowzers trousers. Should we do some eye changing? I think the pink are my favourite. But my youngest son is playing rock music in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably hear a plane, a propeller plane. But you know, I'm not even going to blank it out because I think it really suits her. She's so edgy. Do you know what? I don't even want to put her in anything else. I just love her in this. She's amazing. I'm going to get her a gift. I'm going to either make her something or buy her something. I don't know what yet. But yeah, something is coming. Maybe should we take her out next week? Take her out somewhere. Maybe take her in the garden or something as well. Oh yes. Right, I've decided to get a couple of my other girls to be with her, to introduce her to. And I thought I'd get ones that were kind of quite neutral in colour. So You Are For Me has got very kind of white, off-white hair. And Our Ledge Timekeeper here has got grey hair. Now, Our Ledge Timekeeper is very pale. Not pale, but got a very neutral kind of makeup. And You Are For Me, generally she's quite neutral as well, but her lips are a bit more bold than Our Ledge Timekeeper, but they're not as rich as Silent Lucretia. But You Are For Me, she's in an outfit I made for her. I went grunge. I went in a thing. We were telling our girls grunge. And Our Ledge Timekeeper is in her stock. If You Are For Me was in her stock, she wouldn't really go with this kind of edgy kind of look because she's a bit flowery and things. Actually, I've been following someone on Instagram who's got Our Ledge Timekeeper, and I saw their doll. I thought, what a pretty doll. Who is that? I think, I've got that doll, but her lips looked really pink. And yeah, and then they've took another photo and her lips look really pink, so I don't know if they've painted them or if they've edited the picture to make her lips look really pink, and her blush looks quite pink as well, but mine doesn't. She's got a muted kind of makeup. Now, I haven't done any eye changing with you yet, have I? I've kept her with these pink eyes. They're absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'll change the camera angle and we'll go through her eye colours. Somebody has asked me about her hair, but I haven't taken it out of the plastic yet. To be honest, until I've finished messing around with her, I don't feel ready to do it, because sometimes I end up making their hair messy if I'm messing around too much with them in a video. Let's move these things. It looks a bit untidy, doesn't it? Try and tidy up a little bit. Right, shall we take this veil off? Maybe we'll put her little rose in her hair. She doesn't feel without. I absolutely love these eyes. Now, I've got quite a few Blythe dolls now, and none of them have got this colour. It's really amazing. Look at the earrings. Those are like a front lilac colour. Really nice. You can really see her eyeshadow. All I've got in here is natural light, and there's some sunlight coming through the window. And she has her side facing grey. I can see a little something in her eye here. She's got a little tiny dot there. I'll probably smooth that out with something. And obviously you get to look at her eyelashes quite close. And this is another shade of purple. I think we're back to pink. Yes. I just love these. And I think you're getting a real good look as long as this comes through when I upload it to YouTube. I think that's a really good indicator how her hair colour looks. It's meant to be like a slate green. She's got a bit of dust on her face. Yeah, and another thing is, see this bit here? This is dangling down. I think this is supposed to be around her dress, but when I put it back on her, I didn't put it back round. So this is meant to be going around, and then these bits dangle. But unfortunately, I didn't know about it until I'd already put it back on her. So I've been getting her to hold it like this. She's really, really stunning. I'm definitely going to take her out. And should we go shopping for her next week? Because it's Sunday today now. And I've had a really busy birthday weekend with my youngest son and family and things. So, yeah, well, I'll go shopping. I'll drop my son off. And mind you, I have got a delivery coming. I have tomorrow. But yes, we'll go shopping anyway. But I might have to bear in mind I've got a delivery coming. I don't know what it is actually. It could be a leakage handle. I have got some orders from Japan. I've only got one other Blythe doll on order now. I've got a pre-order of she's the flower girl. What's she called? I'm sorry. I know she's a flower girl and she's got green hair. And she's got a really like nostalgic kind of old-fashioned outfit on, but really vibrant hair, which is a more of a modern look, isn't it, these days? But yeah, I've only got one on order at the moment, a pre-order. But there's going to be no new release of Blythe doll in May, that is. Yeah, in May there's going to be no new release. Right, I'll stand her back up. So next, I think we're going to go out with her. And we're going to buy something. I'm going to make something. Let me think. I need to make something for her. But at the moment, I just think her look is just exactly what I want from her. So, yeah, I can't really decide on her. I think she'd look pretty good in this grunge outfit that our alleged timekeeper's wearing, actually. What do you think? But, yeah, I'd like to make her something new, ideally. Right, I'll see you in the next bit. I still haven't decided on what I'm going to make for Silent Lucretia. However, I did get her dressed up. This is a Barbie dress. This is Brenda's Extraordinary Days bag and Brenda's shoes. And she's wearing her own earrings and her own hair bow. And as you can see, I've not taken the plastic off her arms because I'm going to be leaving her in a stock most of the time. And I just don't want to risk any staining or anything. So, yeah, and I haven't yet taken the plastic out of her hair. Because while I'm playing, I'm just going to get it messed up. So I'll take it out when I've done a bit of experimenting. But this is the Barbie. Excuse doll nudity. This is a recent hair play Barbie, and that's whose dress this is. Sorry, Barbie, for showing you like that. Yes, I think she looks quite cute like this, do you? Okay, oh, I can see a bit of pet hair on her. I've put her dress back on and I've put these bits around the back, the bits that loop. So you need to do that before you put the dress on, otherwise they just all hang at the front. I've put her stand on, but I've not done it under the dress. I've just put it at the back, but it's quite nice because it kind of pushes the dress forward. It just looks beautiful. And I've kind of done this with a fringe look. I've kind of brushed it to the side a little bit, and I think it looks really nice like that on her. Now I haven't put this back on, so you've got a choice, haven't you? You've got to put this on or this. It's not both. And yeah, I haven't put this back on her at the moment, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to make for her yet, because I really like, as I say, I don't want to lose all her stock and everything. I just want to keep her like this on display. So when I've got my room all renovated, this is how she'll be most of the time, with her own things. So there you go. So I might just, if I don't end up making anything for her, because I just can't think of anything else I'd want her in more, I could always make something that she can try on, I can give to another doll, or just buy her a gift from somewhere. I'll just have to see. But yeah, I haven't been out the house today. Like yesterday I didn't have time to take her out with me because I had a delivery, and this morning my husband has taken our youngest into college. So yeah, I've not been out. So I've only done a college pickup, which was just like drive out and get that and things. So I did a bit of food shopping yesterday morning. So yeah. So I'll see you in the next bit. Right, I have got this headband which belongs to me. I think it's double-sided. I'm thinking of cutting this up and maybe making a swimming costume for Blythe. I don't know if she'll end up keeping it or anything, but I could use it on other dolls. But I think the purple may suit her as well. So yeah, let's get making. Okay, this is the book I'm going to use, Doll Sewing Book 4 by Little Amelie. And this is the swimsuit. I don't know if I'm going to put anything on the sleeves. I think I'm going to do the basic swimsuit. And then I can use it for different things. And it could be like a top half of a skirt or something. And here's the pattern pieces here. Now, I don't know which size fits Blythe, because there's all different sizes here. I suspect it's going to be the medium that fits, and it's got some diamond darts and some other darts here, so it's going to be, it seems to me, more fiddly than it needs to be. Normally you don't, it's not often you put darts in knitted garments because they stretch. So I don't know whether to just leave the darts out and just make it as it is and then just see. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I could always mark the darts and then try it on, but there's no darts in the smaller one. But yeah, it just seems a bit of a faff for something like this, but you know, who am I to judge? So anyway, I'm going to start cutting things out. Okay, I cut my fabric pieces out, I've sewn the shoulders, and I decided to sew all the darts in that were on the pattern. So I'm just going to have a look now and see what the next stage of this pattern is. I'll have a look in the book. I think I've got to do a bit of hemming in places now by the look of it, but yeah, leave me with it. Right, the moment of truth. She's on a little deck chair. She's got some flip-flops, a beach bag, and a swimsuit. Oh, bless her. Does it look a bit cloudy? Hang on, let me just wipe the lens. Does that look better? It does my end. Oh, she's got J-Lar's hat on. I think J-Lar would look lovely in this. I must admit, this fabric was not the best, really, to use. Just not stretchy enough. But yeah, she looks rather sweet in it, doesn't she? I'm going to take a photograph of her. Right, welcome back. It's getting on a bit now in the month because I've been waiting for a delivery. It's now Friday the 21st of March, so I can't remember what day I actually picked her up from the post office, but I ordered her something and they've just arrived. Now my hair is still in the plastic, but I've ordered some bits here from Claire's Accessories. I could have had a click and collect, but in my experience I don't often get everything I've ordered. Oh, and this is Ellie, this is Urban Fairy Ellie. I took a photograph of her yesterday because I did a spring equinox photo. So I've ordered some things. Oh, that looks a little bit dirty actually, but I ordered some rose hair clips. But yeah, that's rather dirty. That's a shame, isn't it? It almost looks like it's been burnt, but there's a few others. So I thought, because she likes roses, can you see? I thought, well, yeah, maybe if she wears something white. They're a little bit bigger than what I was expecting. I ordered her some red ones. And the other dolls can wear these as well. It's not just her. So if I prop them in the background so you can see them. Some earrings, rose earrings. Now that's all that's in there. Now, in my experience, when I order things from Claire's Accessories, I don't get everything I ordered, and then basically they just refund my card with what they didn't send me. So I can't remember what I ordered exactly, but I'm sure I ordered more than this. But luckily something has arrived. I was pretty relieved when it said a delivery was on its way to me. So I'll just pop this hat off. This is J-Lar's hat. And Ellie has got J-Lar's outfit on actually. I'll put it back on her for a moment. Is J-Lar's not in here at the moment. She's in the other room. I've got a few dolls in here. I've got Pleasant Surprise in here, but all the others are in another room. However, shall we put something on her? No, shall we try her earrings in? They're not going to go with the hair clips. Be very gentle with these stock earrings because they can bend. They're kind of what they use to make them does bend. These have got plastic things on the back of them, so I'll just take those off. Oh, they look really pretty on her. They're quite a neutral colour. I could imagine her in like maybe like a blush pink dress with these earrings in. But yeah, she's still in a swimming costume at the moment. So I'll turn around so you can see them. They're really sweet, aren't they? And all her stock at the moment I've put inside her box because there's so much of it. I just didn't want to lose anything while I was messing around. But right, I've put J-La's outfit on her and put the little hat on. Yeah, but she looks rather cute in it, doesn't she? And then I might try some roses in her hair. Okay, I've just pulled the plastic out of her hair. And this is how it looks. I've not done anything to it. Just literally pulled the plastic out. It could do with a bit of a comb. I can see some bits that have gone in here, but I think it will look quite nice when it's brushed. Let me get a little brush. And she's wearing J-La's outfit. Okay, I have a Barbie brush. Now I'm not going to do anything fancy with her hair at the moment, any hair ups or anything like that. I'm just going to give it a little brush through. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm looking forward to doing a bit of styling with it. Yeah, I've not heard any complaints about her hair, which is good, and it does look a hell of a lot better when I put the brush through it. I probably could do a better job of this if I had her between my knees. I'll do that and I'll come back to you. Right, that was rather successful. Only a couple of pieces of hair. I don't know if I'm holding one here actually, came out of her head. Yeah, and I think she looks really pretty with this little rose in her hair. And I'm going to have lots of fun styling her. She does really add something to my collection because I don't have a doll with this hair colour. I don't have a doll with bright pink eyes. I don't have a doll with eyeliner. And I don't have a doll with snow skin. Well, I do now I have her. But yeah, she's really, really stunning. And thank you so much for joining me for this doll unboxing. I've really enjoyed sharing, opening her with you. And yeah, and I'll see you on my next video. I'm not sure what my next video is going to be. Maybe a Stitch Diaries. It might be another Doll Diaries. I've got lots of videos building up on me. She's got something on her face, hasn't she? Yeah, I think it's come off. Yeah, I've got lots of videos building up on me at the moment and just not had enough time to film and things and get them edited. But I'm glad this one's been going on over a period of days. I needed to get this one done first. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the Doll Diaries, and I will see you soon. Bye.